Check. Hello, Brian.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Where did you go?
Sorry.
Where did you go? I mean, like, why you I'm
Oh,
late. Mm-hmm.
why am I late?
Yeah,
Because
about five
I
minutes.
have oh by 5 minutes. I have to find my laptop because I think one of my cousins borrowed it in my house yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Oh,
I think
okay.
because the battery is not well. The last when I checked, the battery is 100%, and yesterday I left it in 60.
Well, okay, okay. Okay, Brian, welcome to your class today.
Yes.
Do you have question maybe for our last meeting?
Our last meeting is
Fine.
about
Concise code.
oh yeah, concise code.
Mm-hmm. You have question about that?
So far no questions.
No questions. Okay then. So today we learn about uh something I can say the heart of coding. Okay,
Oh, okay.
or the logic part, Brian.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So let me open your lesson first. Okay, and then let me share my screen. Okay. Hold on. I
Okay.
want to take a drink. Could I?
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much, Brian. All right. There we go. So, what we're going to learn today, we're going to learn about conditional statement, or it's like we will, we can do something or execute a code based on condition. And
Okay.
then the condition just have two values, Brian, either
Okay.
false or a true. And the operator or the condition will be executed when the condition remains to true or the condition is true, like that.
Okay.
Okay. Let me tell you about uh, logics first, and then let's go to the conditional operator. Okay. So this is kind of the problem that we will solve when we have learned about this, Brian. Okay. So
Smart
we have
condition.
a smart recommendations. That's the name of the program. Smart recommendations, and then the program knows two recommendations. They are lollipops and cakes. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Brian, if the user enters the preference like candy, maybe, so our program will know what is the recommendation should be. Okay. I mean, like this. And then this is kind of, we call it as a flow chart. Okay, Brian? This is
Okay.
the flow chart of that. So it's like, okay, I'm going to using input function here. And then later, Brian, if Brian enters, let's say candy, so it will kind of validate this condition. First, the right side. If it's candy, if it's yes, so I will recommend Brian to eat lollipop, something like that. But if it's not candy, so I will recommend Brian to eat cakes or something else like that. The
Mm,
question is, Brian, we've known how to create input function, right? I mean, how to utilize input function actually. And then we also have learned about how to print something, right, Brian? But
yes.
the main question is, how could we build this block of code? Okay. How could we know? How could the program know that this is candy or that's not candy? Something like that. Okay, Brian?
Okay.
Okay. So to do that, we have to know about this one first, logical data type. So something that we have learned from lesson 1 till lesson 4 is we have worked with numerical data types and string data type, right, Brian?
Yes.
In programming, it's not, there are not only numeric and string data type. We also have many kind of data, just like logical. Or in common, we say as a programmer, we call them as a boolean. We call it as a boolean. Okay,
Okay.
logical data type. And then what's the value? So if I say the numerical data type has a value a number, the string data type has a value a word, a sentence, or something like between parentheses, excuse me, between quotation mark, right, Brian? Now, how
Yes.
about logical data type? Well, logical data type has two values. One of them should be either true or false. I mean, like if you have a variable and the variable has a value, and if the value, let's say, is true, it means that your type of variable is Boolean or logical variable. Okay, Brian? That's the
Okay.
first thing. Okay, now, could I see the real example of that? Yes, you could. Let me show you in here, maybe. Okay, I wanna click conditional conditional statement, Brian. There we go. Okay, in the project. Okay, so for numerical data type, we can create something like this: numerical data. Let's say the age is 29. Okay, Brian, this is numerical data types.
Okay.
Okay, and then for a string, let me use this one. For a string, I'm gonna say name is equal to Brian. Oops, forgot. Brian Kate Santoso. Aha, this is string. Now for the Boolean data type, Boolean, I will have, let's say, the value is the variable's name, what? Hmm, older, let's say older is equal to true. Aha. So this is numerical data type, Brian. This is string data type, and then this is Boolean data type. But
Also, the boolean is the true
yep,
statement.
yep,
Okay.
only true
Uh,
without quotation mark.
okay. How about the
Okay.
false? Is
Yeah,
there a
it's
name?
pretty same. I mean,
Okay.
like either false and or true. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's say older is false like this. That's completely okay.
Okay.
Now the next question, Brian, is I want to tell you something about Boolean. That Boolean, it's rarely to kind of show the data type, I mean the value like this. I mean, like the Boolean, it's very rare. You will have something like older is equal to false. I mean, like it's not directly show you that your older variable should be false like this. No. Instead of using this, we will use logic. What kind of logic? So this is the logic. Let's say I will say older, and then let's say I will create 2h here. H2 is equal to 20, and then H1 is 20. H1 is 21. Now, if I say something like this, Brian, H1 is greater than H2. Is this true or false, Brian?
Uh, is greater than H1.
Excuse me. Yeah, like this.
Um,
H2 is greater than or bigger than H2. Is that true or false?
um, true.
You you have H2 21. Okay?
Oh, H1 21 and H2 20.
It's 20. Now
Oh,
could you tell me what will be the value? True or false?
hmm. False.
Eh, it's true, right? It's true, Brian.
Oh,
Okay?
I
It's
said I said true before this.
no, I okay. I mean like 21 is greater than, indeed greater than 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the final value of this logic is true. This what I meant, Brian. Okay?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, like, we kind of rarely to use this kind of statement like this directly. We said false or true. Instead, we commonly use the logic there or an
Uh,
expression to determine the value of true or false, like that.
okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay, that's Boolean. Now, could you tell me, Mister, what kind of operator that should I know? Beside the greater than or less than or something like it. Well, we have many operators here. First, greater than or bigger than. Okay, this is math actually. And then less than. And then if you wanna create an expression, remember that, Brian, an expression, okay, and you want to compare that expression with equal sign, so you should use twice sign for the equal sign, like this, Brian.
Uh, why do we have to put two equal signs?
It's, yeah, I think it, yeah, the goals is to make if if we do not use double equal like this, it means that we want to create variable, Brian.
Oh,
I mean, like this. This is the example of it. But let me explain to you about the not equal first, okay? So
okay.
if you want to express not equal, so this is how we can do that. And then if you want to express less than or equal, you can use like something like this: angle brackets and equal, and then greater than or equal, like that. Now let me explain to you about double equal. Okay. So imagine, Brian, I have something like this. The name is Brian. First name is Brian. Okay. Name
Okay.
one is Brian. And then let's say name two is Brian also. Okay.
Okay.
So if you kind of pay attention, when we want to create a variable, Brian, okay, so
Okay.
we have to use single equal. Okay.
Okay.
It's like this is the name and then this is the value. Now, when you want to create an expression, okay, Brian, an expression, let's say the expression will be like this: name one is equal to name two. Aha. So this is not a variable, Brian, but this is an expression. I mean, expression, the value of this stuff, either true or false. Okay? Or
Okay.
false. Depends on the condition. Remember that. I mean, like name two, name one, I know the name one is Brian, right?
Yes.
And then the name two is also Brian. It's completely same, right?
Also, uh,
So if I say name one is pretty much same with the name two, so this condition will be true, right, Brian?
yes.
Yep. It means that, yeah, the final condition, the final value of this condition should be true. And you can put that. Maybe you want to say final value is equal. So now you put this condition, you put this condition in a variable, the name is final value. Okay, you got it? So it's a little weird. And then if you want to avoid a confusion, you can use something like this. So
But
you have, mhm.
final value and the name one and name two is a statement.
Yep, exactly. This is the statement or a condition.
Oh, so if anything like, for example, if final value, then it's not like name one and name two, it's greater than or equal or less than equal. If it's not like equal, can it still be accounted as a statement? Yeah.
Exactly. Like this, you
Yeah.
want? Yep,
Yes.
exactly. So if you want to say name one is not equal with name two. Now, remember that, Brian, this is done. This is just an expression. I mean, the final value should be true or false. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if I ask you, name 1 is not equal with name 2, is this true or false?
It's name on it. No, it's false.
Yeah, exactly. But we do not say false like this, okay? I mean, we instead will use an expression to express the value of the final value or the Boolean expression. You got it?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now let's kind of to the main topic is, oh, I want to explain to you about compound logical expression now. Now is compound logical expression. Maybe you have heard about conjunction in Bahasa, Brian.
I think so.
Okay. So compound, when we talk about programming, we have two operators that can combine many statements, and we call it as a compound logical expression. So what kind of operator that you can use to combine many statements, Brian? Well, we have two options. First, we call it as a AND operator, and the second, we call it as a OR operator, like that, Brian. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I want to explain to you about what kind of condition will make the final condition. If we are using an operator, it will be true. And of course, with the OR also. I mean, like, when or in what condition the final value of operator n will be true. So it will true, Brian, it will true when all of the statements are true. Okay, Brian? Are true completely. Okay? And then this is the example of that. Let me explain to you by something. Okay? So let's say I have an age here. Oh no, not an h1 is equal to 20, Brian. H2 is equal to 21. H3 is equal to 23 or 20, yeah, 23. Okay, Brian?
Okay.
Now, I will use conditional statement, excuse me, compound logical expression. The first compound logical expression, we will use an operator. Now, I will create a condition or a statement, Brian. First statement, I will call it as a state 1. I will say H1 is less than H2. Aha. This is my first condition or a statement, okay? And then I will create state 2 is equal to H2 is is smaller than H3. Okay, Brian?
Okay.
Now I will create the third statement or condition. State 3, I will say H1 is less than H3. Aha. Excuse me. H should be H3. Now, with n logical expression, Brian, I can create something like this. So, if I say uh, statement, first statement, and second statement, now the question is, what will be the final output? Now you have to analyze something. This is how you can analyze it, Brian. For the state 1, is this true or false, Brian?
H1 is lesser than H2.
Mhm.
Yes. So
This is true, right? Okay. How about the statement, the second statement?
H2 is less than H. It's also true.
Okay, it's also true. Now, it means that later you need to kind of analyze it one by one like that. So if it's true and it is, if the second statement is true, and then you combine both statement with an operator. So if all of the condition, all of the statement are right, Brian, it means that with an operator, it will be true for the final. Okay?
Okay.
Remember that. So if you're using an operator, Brian, all of the conditions should be true. That's how the final condition will be true.
But what if the state one is false and the second stage is true?
Yeah, that will be false. So
Oh.
if you're using an operator, Brian, and let's say you have 100 statements, okay, 100 statements,
Okay.
and 99 of your statements are right, let's say, and then one of your statement is wrong, and you're using an operator, well, the final condition will be false. Okay,
Oh, okay.
that's an operator. Now, the opposite of an operator is the OR operator, Brian.
All operator.
Yep, OR operator. Now, with OR operator, let me show you. So this is will be true. You're right. Now with OR operator, let's say I have a condition like this, Brian. Statement first is less than excuse me, greater than state 2, and then I will say or I wanna, yeah, or state 2 less than state 3. Now, could you tell me, Brian, what will be the value of the first condition, Brian?
The state one is greater than.
Excuse me. Oh my God. Should be like this, Brian.
Oh.
Hold on, hold on. I want to say something like state 2, but in this case, I will create a custom condition. H2 is H1 is greater than H2. Now, could you tell me the value of this condition, Brian?
H1 is greater than H2. H1 is 20. H2. It's false.
It's false, exactly. How about the second statement?
2. State 2 H2 is lesser than H3. It's true.
Yep, it's true. So if you're using OR operator, Brian, okay, and then at least one of your statement is right, so the final output will be true.
Oh.
So if you have 100 statements and 99 of your statements are false, and one of your statement is right, means that the final condition will be true if you're using OR operator. You got
Oh.
it.
Yes.
That's the difference, okay?
Okay.
You got it.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the last thing I want to talk is how could I utilize all of this stuff? Well, now to complete this first problem, Brian, we need to know about if conditional operator or if else or logical operator. And this is what is this? So if and else, what is that? So it's like an operator that you should use, Brian, when you want to express something. Okay.
Okay.
And then this is the how you can use that. So if you should provide an expression here and then colon and then hit enter after the colon, it will automatically give you an indentation like this. Okay, and this is right. So you should have an indent, Brian, like this. So it's not align it. That's something that you should understand. Okay. Okay. Now, if in the at the block, if the condition or the expression is not true, Brian, so you can provide the else operator, which means that this operator will be executed if this condition is false, Brian, or it's not true. Okay? Now let me show you. So let's say we have a problem or something like this, Brian. Let's use this. So I will say if Brian state 1 and state 3, colon Brian, and then I want to say you are right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Aha. Now could you tell me, Brian, what is the value of your expression here? Is this true or false?
Stage 1 and stage 3. Stage 1, stage 2. Yes, H1 is lesser than H3. Yes, so it's true, true. You are right. Yes, it's true.
Okay, the final will be true, right, Brian?
Yes.
So now if you run your code, it will execute this command, Brian. And then this is how it will be. Could you see? You're right. Congratulations. Now, if this condition is not true, Brian, okay, let's say we want to say something like this. H1 is greater than H2. And
Okay.
then, yep. Now, what is this condition will be, Brian? It's true or false?
H1 is lesser than it's true.
Are you sure H1 is greater than H2?
Oh, it's false.
It's false, right?
Yes,
How about the second statement or the third statement?
it's true.
It's true. Now, what will be the final value, Brian?
It's false.
Yeah. So if this statement, this condition, it's false, Brian. So it will not execute your command or nothing happens.
Hmm.
Okay? Because this is false. That's why you need to, provide something else. And then it's pretty much same for the name. You should say else and then you can say the expression are false. Like this, Brian. So if it's not true, it will execute or it will go to here and then execute this command. Or basically you can say the condition of this block is H1 is like this, right?
Yes.
Are false. Are false. Like this. Okay? I mean, if it's executed, means that this expression isn't true, right, Brian? And then
Yes.
this is how you will see. The expression are false. That's why this is executed. Okay, that's all, Brian. Oh my God. Do you
Hmm.
have question, Brian?
No questions.
No question. Okay. Now you can try the code letter. Excuse me. Number 5. You can share your screen. Could I powder my nose, Brian?
Uh, no
For
need.
a moment.
Oh, louder.
Uh,
Like.
Powder my nose. I mean, I wanna go to the
Louder.
toilet.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Okay. Thank you, Brian. Okay. Now you can share your screen and then let's do it together.
Okay, share, and then just uh,
The example is pretty much easier, Brian. The task will be different. Like
okay,
math, right, Brian?
like math. Okay,
Your teacher, yeah, I believe that teacher will give us an easy example, but for the task, it's pretty hard, right?
facts, facts. It's so true.
Okay, first one, Brian.
Someone, then maybe
Okay, let's see.
can be used to specify condition that may or may not be met. Met, is it like true or false?
Exactly. That's right.
Okay. I will specify astrological data if it's equal to
That's false. I forgot to tell you that true. When we want to make it a number, it's one, Brian. Okay,
one. Okay.
represents with one, and the zero will be false.
Okay.
Okay, and there's no two, three, something like that. No.
The value available is classified if it's
Exactly right.
uh, Boolean expression like
Yeah, or not
a Boolean expression can only accept two. Okay.
exactly.
And
Ta-da.
uh, yes, one.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, Brian.
Math operation and the meaning and a comparison of equal or not equal. Comparison operates equal, not equal. Comparison operators less than equal, then or equal to. Comparison operators greater than, wait, wait, all is logical operator and equal, wait,
Hmm.
I'll start from this one then.
Or logical operator n. Excuse me. Or yeah.
Comparison,
Comparison.
uh,
It's
greater than
or equal. Exactly.
and then this one less
Less
than.
than, less than or equal.
This one is equal or not equal.
Equal, not equal. Exactly. And
Is this
exactly, Brian. Wow. Nice, Brian.
a just
There we go. Total INT input. Is everything okay, Brian?
yes.
Okay then.
Okay. Um,
Okay, how would you solve that problem, Brian?
password, switch star, input login, enter the password to login. Password, okay. Password, password, bad input. Login is midgate. Password input. Is it uh like this? Wait, no, it's not. It's not that.
Come on, Brian. I think we just need to create something like hmm, um, hmm, okay, whatever you can say, right? Maybe
Right?
right is equal right. Yep. Now we have variable. The name is login, right, Brian?
Yes.
And then the value is smith.kate. And then we have password. We need to
Input.
input something. Okay, I think we need to create something like this. The right will be right if the password is equal to switch store 111, right, Brian? Okay,
Yes.
now you can add equal after the password. Double equal because that's an expression, Brian. Remember it.
Oh.
Yep. Now your right variable will be right if the password that you have been entered later is equal or pretty much same with the word sweet store 111. Do you copy?
Can you repeat that? I'm a little confused.
Okay. Let me annotate your screen.
Okay, wait. I think I can annotate. Uh,
You should have an option, more tools, I guess. When you want to stop your screen sharing, Brian,
uh,
more tools or more options. I have
uh,
no idea.
annotation for others.
Exactly. So you have a login variable. The name is Smith Kid. This is not really important. Okay.
Yes.
But now the most important is you have password variable. And in this variable, you should input something later. Right, Brian?
Yes.
Now you have variable or you created this variable. Okay. So you
Okay.
create a right variable. And the value of the right variable is the password that you should be entered if the value is completely same with the word sweet store blah 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 blah, then the final of the right will be right. And if it's not same with this statement, I mean you enter maybe the word Brian, so this is false, right, Brian?
Yes.
So the authorization will be false. Now you have to add something here after the quotation mark, add comma, right.
Wait. This one have
Mm-hmm. Over there, comma,
comma.
right.
Right.
There we go.
Oh, because this is for the authorization for the password. The right one. Is it for the switch store?
And no, no, no. You can try to run the code first.
Smith.
Let's see what happens. So if you do not enter switch store 111, it will be false later. But if you're entering switch store 111, so the final of the right will be true. Let's try checklist the button and then try to say Brian. So the value will be false. So because the word Brian is
Does
not equal with sweet store 111, right, Brian? That's why the value is false.
I think I understand it now.
Uh,
I think
okay, I hope so. Okay, Brian. Number six.
number six. Think of it. Let's stop category cake taste chocolate. Okay. The most popular query is entered is top category cake and chocolate. Is that. Hmm. Hmm.
Come on, Brian.
Print. The most popular query is entered. Is it top? Wait. Category input enter. Category taste flower. Uh, hmm. Is top and the most popular query. Um.
Okay. What
Cake.
happens?
Is it cake? No. Is it is top category cake and taste and chocolate? Is it because it has wait taste? Um. Is
I
it
think you
this?
should say something like, yeah. Oh no. I think you should say category is equal.
Wait, category equal.
Yep. After, aha. And you have to provide, yeah, two conditions. What should you use for the compound logical operator and or?
It's
You
wait.
can see the description.
Among the sweet stores, customers have participated in chocolate. Uh, it's or
Oh, that should be or then. Or category again, Brian. We should re-mention that category or category. No, 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 no.
uh,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. No, without space, because comma is already produced space. Oh
category.
no, no, not over there, Brian. But after the word or, the word or.
Um, this one
Yep, exactly.
category chocolate
Is equal.
is equal
Yep, like that, Brian. Now you
category.
can run your code.
Wait,
Everything should be right.
wait, category chocolate. Hmm. Okay. Category and the type of card. Confectionery products. Cake. Chocolate.
Whatever, actually.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, if the code is right, so it will be right automatically.
chili peppers. The most popular. Okay, it's two.
Checklist. Checklist the button, whatever you want to enter.
Um, cake. Right, no, that's the other one. A chocolate.
Take an 8, maybe.
And
An
those,
8.
an eight, an egg.
Yep. Hmm. It's not true.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's weird.
Um. Hmm. Cake.
Hmm.
But this. I want to try something.
Mm-hmm. You have to.
Uh. Cannot edit in. Oh wait. Uh, Hmm. That's not it.
I think something went wrong. Hold on. Let's see that.
Oh, I think because there's no space here.
Yep.
It's
No, I don't think. Could I see
okay.
the description, Brian?
Description.
Hold on. Oh, there is no S for the first line. Confectionery product. No S.
Contextually from the
First line.
first line. Product.
Yep.
Wait, then why is the false one below here and not up here? Wait,
Okay. You can directly do the checklist, Brian.
then 12. Eh?
Blah, blah, blah. You can say blah, blah, blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Ta-da!
Blah.
Wait, what?
Ah,
Doesn't write.
let me see it again. Enter flavor. Yes, category
Hmm.
lower, taste low, the most perfect. Hmm.
Um, let's try use N then, Brian. Do not use or. Let's try to use N operator. Oh
And
yeah, yeah, yeah. We should use N, I guess. Ta-da!
false.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. And then
Ta-da! Wait, what?
um
Let's try add an S here then, Brian.
okay, the product. Uh yes. Uh,
Checklist. You can do the checklist directly.
okay. Then
Blah 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 blah.
blah 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 blah.
Boom! What?
Also wait, let me try with this one.
We have pretty much same code, Brian.
How about all?
You can try my code then. You can compare with my code.
All and then this one,
And
and
the
then
Zoom chat,
what
I
is
have I have provide. Yeah, it's we have pretty much same code.
okay. Wait,
You
let me
can try my code
okay.
and in the Zoom chat, Brian.
How I hear this. Done. Uh, category input. Enter the type of product. Taste input. Category lower. Taste sour. Is that category cake and take cake?
You
Uh,
can copy and paste it below your code and then compare them.
okay. Is it? I think it's this one, and then I just go to here and and here. Wait. Oh, shit. Wait, let me just comment V. What? Okay, wait. Mm. Um, Chat. How do I copy and paste? I forgot.
Oh,
Control
Control C for copy, and Command C for copy, Command V for
to
I have
paste.
no idea.
Let let us try. Uh, okay.
There we go. It's pretty much same, right?
It's
No, no,
this.
no. You should hit enter after the word chocolate. After the word chocolate. No, no, no. I mean,
Oh, this one.
yep. Yeah, the word after. No, no, no. After the word chocolate, right? Yep. Could you see that? It's pretty much same.
The same. Wait. It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah. But what happens?
Okay. Go. Oh wait. In this one, it's not category. It's taste, and it's not all, but it's and wait
Oh my god.
without the s.
Oh my god.
Taste.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that.
So let us try. La 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 la. I
Yeah,
either.
you should remove my code, Brian.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait.
You can comment my code, by the way.
Uh, how do I? Oh wait.
Control, command, and slash.
12.
Okay, then.
Okay. La 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 la.
Yes.
Oh, so it's not for the chocolate. It's not category. It's taste because the taste of the chocolate in the program it asks us the taste of the
I
cake.
guess so.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, Brian. Enough for today, okay? Because I need to teach the next class. I'm so sorry, Brian. Okay?
Okay.
But could you tell me, Brian, what did you learn today?
I learned about uh how I learned the um how do I explain it in my own words?
Mm-hmm. With
I
your own words.
um hmm
Conditional?
conditional what is it called? Conditional um
Yep, you're right.
uh
You're right.
condition uh,
State?
oh yeah, conditional statement and is
Exactly right.
all
So,
less than
mm-hmm.
equal
What do you know about an operator, Brian?
and all something like that.
Yeah, and or.
Uh, for and if it's false,
Mm-hmm.
the other one is true, then it's false.
Okay.
But if it's all and like the first statement is true and
Mm-hmm.
the other one is false, then it's still considered as true, even though the false is like 100 times more than the true.
Exactly right. So how about um could you tell me what is the conditional operator? I mean, like, what are they? Could you tell me
Okay. Hmm.
the word?
Operator. I think it's
Two word,
two
Brian.
words uh merge into one, I think.
No,
Oh,
I mean, what is the operator of conditional operator or conditional statement?
to determine if it's true or false.
No, that's the condition. But the operator for creating them. I mean, when we have a condition, we and if it's kind of conditional operator case, conditional statement case, or you have kind of many situation or many statements. No, no many statement. I mean, like, what do you know about if and else? That's what I meant.
If and else.
Mm-hmm.
Or if and else.
Mm-hmm.
The English determine of those words, or is it a code programming something like that?
Okay. So I need you later. You need to try by your own way yourself, Brian, and
The
let me know if you have something like trouble. Okay,
uh
you can.
the
Mm-hmm.
which one is it in the
The
Algonova?
second one, actually.
Second one. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can also ask ChatGPT, and
Okay.
it will give you an explanation about it. But if you understand about logics, it should be fine. I mean, like you do not need to worry about coding because it's easy when
Oh,
we understand about the logics. That's the key. Okay, Brian.
okay.
That's the key. Okay. Lastly, I want to say thank you so much for being here, Brian. I
Okay, thank you.
appreciate your hard work today.
Even though most of the time I'm confused.
That's the process, right? Right. Yeah, like yeah, I was also like you, Brian.
Okay.
I mean, like, yeah, I got trouble first because maybe this is your first time. It's not about you kind of slow learner or fast learner, but because maybe this is because your first time to see something weird like that,
Mm,
right?
yes, it's
Yeah,
my first time.
yeah, it's pretty same with me when I was yeah, maybe the early of my college, I guess. So I kind of, what is this? Why we should add something like this? Why it's pretty weird rules? I
Hmm.
said something like that. But yeah, I think it's just about habit, I guess, Brian.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to say thank you again, and I'll see you in the next meet. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mister.
Bye bye. Have a
Bye.
nice day.